Gilbert Masengeli is counting hours in that capacity as acting Inspector General of Police after President Ruto's nominee for that position, substantive nominee, Douglas Kanja, was unanimously approved by the National Assembly. The MPs showered praises to Kanja as they debated that motion. However, as expected, some members raised questions about the eligibility as the next IG due to his advanced age, with others claiming he had already attained the age of retirement. And at the Senate, Cabinet Secretary for National Treasury, John Mbadi, found himself on the receiving end from his own side after failing to appear before a committee. KTN's senior political affairs reporter Daniel Kariuki was in the Senate and now reports.
That is the Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Dr. Moses Wetangula.
The appointment of IG nominee Douglas Kanja is now almost complete after the National Assembly approved his nomination. This following up on a decision earlier made by the Senate.
This House approves the appointment of Mr. Douglas Kanja Kirocho as the Inspector General of the National Police Service. As members of that opinion say aye. Aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? No. The ayes have it.
MPs showered accolades to the IG nominee as an experienced officer.
And I can attest that Mr. Kanja is one such gentleman who listens to issues raised by members of parliament from experience, and I have no doubt in my mind that he is going to deliver.
We expect that the welfare of our policemen will be at the forefront of Mr. Kanja's initiatives.
However, the MPs want the IG to ensure the rule of law is upheld.
Respect the judiciary. Make sure that if there are any court summons, you respect them. Because if in that office you don't respect the courts, then Kenyans may also start disrespecting the courts.
A section of MPs have questioned his approval, citing his age. Some claim he has already attained retirement age.
All government officers retire at the age of 60. So are we going to appoint somebody who is not even in the system, who has already retired?
Article 245 of the Constitution does not prescribe an age limit for the Inspector General. Further, Section 76 of the National Police Service Act, Cap 84, excludes the Inspector General from the retirement age of 60 years.
Meanwhile, senators are unhappy with National Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi after he failed to appear before the House on Wednesday to respond to some issues.
Mr. Speaker, you know, we cannot say that Parliament has been disregarded, and every time that we are disregarded, then we permit those people that disregard the Senate to continue doing their things and doing bad manners. Lastly, Mr. Speaker, if one minister fails to appear, is it a statement of fact, as Senator Wambua is stating, that Kenya Kwanza ministers do not honor summons to this House? Half the time, first of all, the minority side began by boycotting this exercise. They never used to appear. Probably that's why they don't know that ministers have been coming to this House.
Daniel Kariuki, KTN News, at the Parliament buildings.
Right, so Douglas Kanja replaces Japhet Koome, who resigned at the height of the Gen Z protests and police brutality. On our big Q tonight, where we ask, do you support the approval of Kanja as the next Inspector General of Police? Is the decision by the National Assembly to approve the nomination of Douglas Kanja as IG the best for the country at this point? Please send your responses beginning with a yes or no answer to our toll-free number 22151, or feel free to tag us on X using the hashtag NewsHour at Ken Mijungu at KTN News KE. We will definitely be sampling some of your comments during the course of this live newscast.